Okay, Bellwork question number 11. A dolphin travels through the water at a speed of 25 kilometers per hour. Which representation shows the distance a dolphin can travel at this rate? We have a rate, and we know that this dolphin is traveling 25 kilometers each or per 1 hour. Okay, we could still write this as y equals mx plus b, where y is our total that we don't know, and our rate, since it's 25 kilometers per hour or each, our rate, which is our m, is going to be 25, and we're going to put an x next to that. We don't have a plus b because there's no initial or starting value, so we could just put y equals 25 times x. So if we look at answer choice A, distance traveled by a dolphin, in 0 hours, the dolphin traveled 0 kilometers. That would make sense. In 2 hours, the dolphin swam 50 kilometers. Well, if it goes 25 kilometers in 1 hour, then in 2 hours, it's going to double its time. So in 1 hour, it goes 25 kilometers. In 2 hours, it will go 50 kilometers. 4 hours, it would go 100 kilometers. 6 hours, it would go 150. So A is going to be our answer. Look at answer choice B. Y equals x plus 25, where x represents the time in hours and y represents the distance in kilometers. When we wrote out the y equals mx plus b right here, we said that our rate is the m, which would be multiplied by the x. This is like starting with an initial value of 25, so this would not work. The graph down here, distance traveled by a dolphin, over here we have distance, and now down here we've got our time. So in 0 hours, it would go 0 kilometers, so that's good. Time in hours, in 25 hours, it would go 1 kilometer. That doesn't make sense. If this side over here was the time, and this was the distance, this graph would work, but the labels are not correct to show that information. And then on D it says, in 5 hours, a dolphin can travel a distance of 135 kilometers. Well, if we go back to our little table we were creating here, we know that in 1 hour, it's going 25 kilometers. And in 2 hours, it would be going 50 kilometers. In 3 hours, it's going to travel 75 kilometers. In 4 hours, it's going to go 100 kilometers. In 5 hours, it would go 125 kilometers. So this is saying that in 5 hours, it would go 135 kilometers. But in 5 hours, at its rate, it's going to go 125 kilometers. So D does not work also. Please make sure you fill this all out. Once you have finished with that, you need to put it back into the box at the back of the room.